is how to play a simplified open chords version of Honky Tonk Women by the Rolling Stones. This uses 4 basic open chords, but I'm also going to hint towards how you can play this in the open G tuning of the original recording and making it very beginner friendly and accessible. So whether you play electric or acoustic guitar, go grab your guitar and let's learn this fantastic song. It's the Honky Tonk Women. Gimme, gimme, gimme the honky tonk blues. So the 4 open chords that we need, just as an overview of the level of this video, is a G major chord, C major, D major, and then an A major chord. And we're going to be using basic strumming to be able to do a very simplified version of this song. However, the very start of the song on the original recording actually plays the open strings, and it's the same open strings whether we're in standard tuning like I am now, or whether we're in something called open G tuning, which is how the originals plays, how Keith Richards would play this. And a lot of Rolling Stones are in that open G tuning, and it's actually a lot easier than you might imagine. And a great starting point to that, keeping our guitar in standard tuning, is just to play the 3rd string and the 4th string together and strumming to the rhythm of the riff that opens this song, which kind of goes like this. Now that's actually just 3 strums done in a loop. 1, 2, 3. And we just loop that throughout that introduction. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that's not actually as easy as it looks, because we've got to be careful with how we mute and things like that. Now what I mean is that first one lasts a whole beat and then we mute, and then we have 2 short ones which both have muting straight after it. And this muting is just done with the outside of the palm of my hand, putting it down like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's the riff, but we're actually playing 2 notes out of this G major chord. And what the open G tuning does is it means the A chord would be played just at the 2nd fret, the C chord at the 5th fret, and the D chord at the 7th fret. And if you just play those middle 2 strings, we can kind of do the same thing. That's just a little tease as to what we're going to be doing. We're going to be covering the basic open chords. As an example, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. And doing that with these basic open chords you're probably familiar with already. But for the beginners out there, I want to make you aware that we can also go, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride, and play every chord in this song kind of with 1 finger. And once we do that, it becomes kind of expected, or any tutorial showing you that, we'll start to add the little Keith Richards style riff that goes throughout this song for every chord. So I just wanted to tease that, and we're going to cover that again at the end of this video. Let's cover how to do this with open chords that you already likely know, and then we'll cover that 1 finger way of doing all those same chords and playing it a little bit closer to how Keith Richards does it. There's a saying in songwriting that goes, don't bore us, get to the chorus, and the chorus here just uses 2 chords. It just uses the G major chord and the D major chord, and that's where we're going to start. And that goes, it's the Honky Tonk Women. And it's the same as that again. Gimme, gimme, gimme the honky tonk blues. Just going between the G chord and the D chord with basic strumming. It's the Honky Tonk Women. Gimme, gimme, gimme the honky tonk blues. And that strumming pattern that we're going to do through all the open chords that we play is just down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. The verses introduce the C chord and the A chord in the following chord progression. We start off on the G major chord, then to C major, and that's for 2 bars each. 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A, 2 bars of the D. For example, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis for 1, 2, 3, 4. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. Then 2 bars of the G, 2 bars of C, 1 G, 1 D, and back to G again. For example, she had to heave me right across her shoulder, 'cause I just can't seem to drink you off my mind. And then we're into the chorus. If we do that with the strumming pattern that we looked at before, down, 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 up, down, that would be played like this. Let me demo it first of all. 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, and 4. Then C. G, A, D major, G, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, C, G, D, finishing on G. And that's all sections to this song. Even the guitar solo just goes over a verse. It's the same chord progression of that. Let's put all of that together now, starting, if you remember, with that intro riff, which was just the open middle 2 strings. And just a recap that we could play the A chord with the 2nd fret 1 finger, C, 5th fret 1 finger, D, with a 7th fret 1 finger. And just as kind of an idea of that, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride, etc, etc. But I'll show you how to do that more fully in an open G song tutorial, which I'll be doing on electric guitar. Look out for that one in the near future. Here's a full play along, starting first of all with the riff just on the middle open 2 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. She had to heave me right across her shoulder, 'cause I just can't seem to drink you off my mind. Chorus 1, 2, 3. It's a Honky Tonk Women. Gimme, gimme, gimme the honky tonk blues. Verse 2. I laid a divorcee in New York City. I had to put up some kind of fight. The lady, then she covered me with roses. She blew my nose and then she blew my mind. Chorus. It's a Honky Tonk Women. Gimme, gimme, gimme a honky tonk blues. And we will leave it there. That is how to play a basic version of this Rolling Stones classic. I've done quite a few more simplified Rolling Stones songs, so I'll leave a couple on the screen now, but you can find loads more, much easier, at andyguitar.co.uk. Just filter by Rolling Stones, and we can even do search by the chords you know on my website and on the Andy Guitar app, available at the Android, Google Play Store, and on iOS. I hope to see you on some of those platforms if you choose to follow or choose me as your guitar teacher, or I'll leave some helpful YouTube tutorials up on screen now. Hope to see you there. It's the Honky Tonk Women. Gimme, gimme, gimme the honky tonk blues.